So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And this takes a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This looks promising. That's tidy. Oh, and the finish! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Well, he can run onto that. He's on it, can he get away? So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Rafinha. Great vision. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Tries the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexandro receives it in a wide position. Cross deflected behind for a corner. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexandro. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Otamendi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. João Pedro. João Pedro! Oh, there's a probing ball. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Molina finding himself in space. Argentina looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Driving through the middle. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Marquinhos. And Rafinha. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Martinez. Chance here to counter. Acuna. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's
For Argentina, number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
down to business again.
Number 17,
Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Number 8, Fernandez. Coming on the field, number 9, Alvarez.
Deftly away.
Number 21.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's McAllister. Played through into space. Molina puts them all in. Oh, that was vital. Rafinha. Well-timed, excellent interception. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Alexandro. And it's Neymar.
Brazil definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity. Chance! Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for Brazil. After
And a
61
trademark
minutes,
move ends with the
number
inevitable
11,
classy finish.
Rafinha.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The attendance for this
Brazil
match was
restore parity.
80,314.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
De Paul. Space for him to turn and look. And that's aimed into the middle. Gabriel can get it clear. And that's a throw-in. Linton. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it in here. Terrific effort! Goal, Brazil! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 11, Rafinha.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitutions taking place.
Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Well, Acuna gets into a good position. A corner it is then.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 7, Rodrigo de Paul. Coming on to replace him is number 20,
Gabriel
Di Maria.
clears it away.
Substitution in progress.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Linton. Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now it's Savinho.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! And there's his goal! They have stolen level at the last! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Here comes the cross.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the...
The end time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining
Thank
until
you
the very end.
for watching.
The end of the game. Reflections.
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was